my fucking God. It is God mad again.
Peace. What it do, Aries? How are we out there? Welcome to the channel. I am Atone. This is Atone Tarot, and we are here to get into your 10-day forecast for the last 10 days of September from the 21st to the 30th. And without further ado, Aries, let's get on up into it. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull 10 cards for my Aries collective to see what you guys have going on to close out September. I'll let you know, like I let all the other signs know, there is an eclipse occurring on the 21st. Eclipses usually represent closings, clearings, and they usually happen quickly. So hold on to your hats. All right, let's see what we have going on for my Aries collective. 10 cards, please, for the last 10 days of September. Hope all is well. If you could, please like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Let's get these views up. What we doing? Ten cards for my Aries collective, please. One more card, please, Spirit. There we go. All right, let's see. Aries, what do we have here? Let me recite the cards in your spread, and I will break down the message as I see it. All right, so you have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands in reverse. You have the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, as it relates to what you don't see coming, you have the Seven of Pentacles. All right now, Aries. So, I'm picking up on an Aries collective that just cannot, like, there's so many things you want to do. There's some confusion. There's some start and stop here. Like, you come up with a great idea, you start it, but you don't finish, and you're starting over. You're picking something up, you're putting something down, and you're getting distracted quite easily, Aries. In the last 10 days of September, it is going to be your responsibility to run your own life in your own show in a orderly fashion from beginning to end, Aries. Not to say that you're not doing that, but you know how it can get chaotic if we don't create routines sometimes. So that is what I'm like recommending. It's just a recommendation, not a requirement. You do what you want. You do what you do, right? But I'm just giving you the message that I see, right? I'm recommending that you create some routine around structuring your life in a regimented way, one foot in front of the other, to get from point A to point B, and really look at your start and stop, your projects that go unfinished, you know. So you really want to do inventory of those things that you have collected over the years that you said you wanted to do and you actually did not finish them. Take a step back and look at some of that behavior in the last 10 days of September, Aries, and try to align your fire with that regimen and routine, right, that I mentioned. Because with the Lovers here, you want to create some form of balance and equilibrium in your life, you know? Yeah. Because with this Four of Swords being in reverse, that is someone who is burning the candle at both ends and just not resting their mind. And in doing so, it creates some confusion with this Seven of Cups here. And not only is there confusion, there's distraction with this Page of Wands. You don't know which way to go, right? And you have so many things coming at you. You just don't want to learn the hard way, Aries, by burning out and getting so tired that you know, you miss something very important because you're tired, or you miss something very significant because you weren't operating at your full capacity because you are juggling too many things at once. And you know it to be true with this High Priestess being here. Your intuition is telling you at some point, you know, the law of averages is going to get me in a position where I'm going to have to, I might crap out, right? But I'm savvy enough with this King of Swords energy to figure it out, and I'll figure it out when I get there. But again, my recommendation to my Aries collective is to relax. Relax. Because it may be a situation where you lose some money because you're not paying attention, or you lose important relationships because you're not paying attention, or, you know, something like that. Again, you know what's going on in your world, and you'll be able to insert what I'm referencing as it relates to this message. And if it don't fit, don't apply, let it fly. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get into some clarifiers and then close out your message. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands in reverse, this Four of Swords in reverse, as well as I want to see the Seven of Cups. Yeah, what is blurry? What's confusing for my Aries collective as it relates to this message for the last 10 days of September? Let's see. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Share your comments down below. Let me know what you have going on in your world and how this relates. I would love to hear it. right, let's see. Let's clarify this Four of Swords in reverse for my Aries. Four of Swords. Clarify, please. This Four of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Four of Swords. Again, this is Spirit reiterating and doubling down on the message of rest. Relax. Chill out. Be easy. Stay in. Don't go out. Chill. Winter is coming. Then you have the Two of Swords and the Three of Coins. Again, making decisions about when to take this rest. Come on now. May cost you some coins and time, energy, and effort. Two, that is unnecessary. Relax. That is the message as it relates to that Four of Swords in reverse. Let's take a look at this Seven of Cups. Let's see what's going on with this Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is deceit, lies, treachery. Something is, you can't see it right now, and it would be of your best interest to chill because of what is not at the forefront, is not being outwardly said or seen right now. So because it is confusion and there is some treachery and nefarious behavior going on in the background, you might want to relax, chill out. And we have the Ten of Coins and the Two of Cups. This confusion and what is being hidden could be by way of someone that is very close to you, that you consider yourself in a relationship with in one capacity or another. It could be even sneaky links got loyalty between them, right? Like, and if your sneaky link is breaking the trust, who can you trust these damn days? But, you know, I'm just saying, like I said, you know what's going on in your world. But this Ten of Pentacles and this Two of Cups with this Seven of Swords, clarifying this Seven of Cups, again, whatever this is, it has some impact to you, your heart, and your folks, and possibly even your money. And last but not least, let's see what's going on with this Page of Wands in reverse. Please clarify this Page of Wands in reverse. Whatever this is, again, major, because all of these are major arcana that clarify this little itty bitty page. Major arcana. So something, this distraction, because this Page of Wands in reverse is a distraction, a good time that you be like, you throwing caution to the wind, like, oh, it'll be all right, I don't care, you know, it's a good time for me. You know, that one time, that little one time has major impact with all of these major arcana coming out. You got the Emperor in reverse. That is like authority, someone abusing their authority, like a police officer that takes advantage of the badge. That is the Emperor in reverse. The World, like, again, I told you the 21st, there will be an eclipse. Something closed out very quickly. Shoot, the World represents the closing of a major chapter in your life, right? And then you have this Hermit where he is isolated off up in the mountains by himself, obtaining knowledge through meditation, reading, observing nature. He is gaining every aspect of the world and taking in everyone's position, not just the good. He takes the bad, the ugly too. So getting it all, the kit and caboodle, from the rooter to the tutor, from a page. From a page, you jump all the way to the Hermit. Whatever this is in the last 10 days is going to be significant in regards to how you move and behave from the 21st to the 30th of September, Aries. And I recommend, again, a recommendation, not a requirement. Have a seat, relax, reflect, refuel, rejoice, so you can be renewed and ready to rock steady in October, baby. Come on. Outside will be there. It will be there. But in the meantime, in between time, that is your message, Aries. I hope it helped, and I'll see you next time. Peace.